Oh, hey, I didn't see you guys there. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another vlog. We are inside the forest of the backyard. We're trying out some of the end of the summer fruits. Had the blueberries over here. They're tasting good. Always blow your berries off, folks. You don't want a spider crawling into your body. Blueberries, mint. Come on down to the grapes. A little sour. You guys already know I'm wearing the new merch. Make sure you guys cop a shirt. They are literally almost sold out. I think I have 2 XLs left, 3 larges, and 7 mediums. So cop a shirt, support your boy. I did a thing to the Skyline. So I put the rears in the front. If you guys remember that the dish part of the wheels, these are the 8.5s. These were on the rear, now they are on the front. I just, decided to make do with the broken fender. So come on to the ugly side of the fender, right there. Last video, I completely caved this fender in and I rolled the shit out of it, and now it actually looks not too bad, especially with the rear and the front with a spacer on. It kind of just makes me look dirt nasty slam, shred on brother drift car. The rears look sad, so I rolled the rears and they're rolled obviously, but I was just trying to fit the spacer and I rolled them completely and I couldn't fit the spacer even with rolling them. So I'm just gonna get a 15 mil spacer for the rear. I just need new rear tires to fit these wheels. They are up for sale, poorly on the tire choices, and I just want a different set of wheels. But if I do end up keeping these wheels, the tires need to be swapped because I need to have that inch spacer in the rear. It looked super nice with it. Obviously I messed up this fender really bad, but I honestly think it's not too bad. See, so I kind of tried to match it on the other side. I rolled the shit out of it, and today I still have to roll a little bit right here. But the first thing I want to do today, as you can see, driving into the driveway, these things stick out pretty far. I want to cut all these branches off so that every time I drive in, it's not scratching the whole side of my car. My tool of choice, pink middle school scissors. What? Bro, I got like a quarter of the way through. Oh, low grom. I got a quarter of the way through and my scissors broke.
Riding around, blow so much dope, but I'm always handling business. Way too high, no big on my phone. If I do, I'm like, who is this? Ain't got to.
Alright, I think I did a pretty good job. This thing was literally hanging out to like right here. And I cut it all down, and now Mother Nature doesn't get to scratch my car and get away scot-free. Alright, let's do some math. So I got a 5-gallon thing of oil, but it does have some water in it. If I have 5 gallons, how many gallon jugs do I need? So I am not getting rid of that oil today. Magnus just gave me a call. He said that last night he got a little bit drunk and had to let his friend drive his Ae86 home, and his friend managed to crash it somehow. The police actually impounded the Ae86, so I don't know if we can go check it out or whatever we can do, and hopefully we get to see how fucked up that thing is. He said that he popped both front tires and the radiator exploded, which is a Mishimoto radiator, which is probably the most expensive thing on the car. And he said that the engine overheated a little bit, so hopefully it didn't blow the head gasket. And that's all I know. Right now, I'm waiting for Magnus. I'm actually just gonna roll my fender real quick instead of getting that oil into those jugs. Let's get this thing jacked up. Let's roll this fender.
be anything you want.
So when you're this low and you can't fit the fender roller in there, you actually have to take out the suspension so it lowers. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use my trusty 14mm, smack it on the top, bust out the good old Craftsman impact. I know it might be horribly dark, but what I just did was lowered the suspension just like a ½ inch, which made enough room to get the fender roller in there. And I just realized you guys can barely see shit, but I'm not about to go right there in the sun and have me be burning up when I could just be right here in the shade. You know what's the worst thing about working on cars? It's putting back on wheels. Non-stop. Taking off wheels, putting them back on. It's a lot easier when you only have 4 lugs, but still a pain in the asshole. Now if you got yourself an automatic wheel lug nut turner like I do, you just blast that boy on. Okay, yeah, a lot more clearance around here. Damn, I rolled a lot more than I needed to.
Grayson crashed my car last night.
Grayson fun?
Yeah.
Why? What car? The 240?
The 86.
The 86? Is that the new one you got?
Yeah. He hopped a curb going like probably at least 30.
Where
and then like in Portland downtown by Water Avenue. So we basically hit the mani-pad, and then there was a fence, like a chain link fence on it, and we went through that and went over the other side, and then he's just like, I'm sorry. Put it in reverse and then reverse back over it, and then
made it worse?
Well, I don't know. But, both front tires were popped.
Did more bad things? Just made it worse?
Maybe.
But all 4 tires popped?
No, the front tires popped. So only the front tires popped. Yeah, there's just hella white smoke coming out of the engine bay, and then I look over and then the coolant temp is at H.
Banging limiter?
Yeah, banging limiter.
That's it.
They took all the money in my wallet too. Like,
I bet you
everything.
that was the tow truck driver.
The tow truck driver?
I bet you.
No.
You think it was the cop?
cops.
How much money did you have in there?
It was the cops for sure. I had 60 bucks.
Alright, we are at the post office, about to send out all the shirts. So, yeah, you guys should be getting the shirts next week. Alright, it is later that night. Me and Magnus just got off of work. He went home, but I'm going to end this video short due to the fact that I have to leave at 5 a.m. tomorrow. This is like a sprung thing that I just found out just like an hour ago. Me and Magnus are leaving to the border of Canada tomorrow morning. We're actually going to go pick up the 5-speed trans for this car. The importer that imported the car for me has it on his R31, so we're going to go there and we're actually going to pull it ourselves. We're going to get to see a bunch of badass cars. He only has right-hand drive cars. He has GTRs, GTSTs, a bunch of shit. We obviously couldn't pick up the 86 today. We couldn't actually even go see it, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. It totally makes sense because it's like under kind of a police investigation, stupid stuff. But we will be picking that up Wednesday, but stay tuned for tomorrow's video because it's going to be litty. Peace out, and we're going to be 5-speed soon.